The Detroit Pistons in New Orleans to take on the Pelicans. Andre Drummond coming off an NBA record 23 missed free throws. And Norris Cole starting in place of the injured Eric Gordon. Here's Cole in that first quarter going coast to coast. The huge one-handed slam. He'd have 12 points in this one, 8 rebounds and 7 assists as well. Later on in that first quarter, Tyreke Evans to Anthony Davis. The lob here. AD throwing it down. He had 32 points in 35 minutes. Then Norris Cole with a couple of more later on in the first quarter, driving, getting the floater to go in the lane. They'd lead the way by 12 in that first quarter. Then Stanley Johnson turning the ball over here in the second. Tony Douglas with the hustle play, getting it ahead to AD for the easy slam. He had 15 points in the first half. And Drew Holiday later on in the second quarter, this time to Ryan Anderson. He'd add 13 points in this one. There he is, getting it done in the paint. New Orleans up 53-38. Then Tyreke Evans later on in the second, going behind the back and driving baseline. He'd get those two to fall. He had 14 points in the first half, and the Pelicans would lead the way at halftime 72-53, their largest halftime lead of the season. Cole driving, dishing to Omer Asik under the rim for the slam. The Pelicans would go up by as many as 23 points in that third quarter. Detroit, though, fighting their way back in the third. Marcus Morris to Andre Drummond. He'd be wide open underneath. 19 points and 22 rebounds for Drummond on the night. Then Brandon Jennings later on in the third, splitting his defense and getting it to go in the lane. The Pistons within the third quarter on a 9-2 run, but New Orleans still leading the way by double digits heading into that fourth quarter. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope hits the three to fall. That would make it a 10-point game, and Detroit would get as close as 9, but New Orleans finishing this one AD with the deep jumper. And the Pelicans, the 100-88 lead. Then off the AD miss, Alonzo G. They're crashing the board for the putback slam. He added 7 points and 9 rebounds as the Pelicans win at 115-99.